I saw a Heroic Hollywood article that said that the upcoming Titans TV show that's going to debut on the DC Universe streaming network, they're going to drop all 13 episodes of the first season at once, following, the Netflix model where a lot of their shows, I think all of their shows, when they release on Netflix, they drop the whole season at one time. Now, Heroic Hollywood was picking up on a Bleeding Cool article, apparently, where there was someone in a DC Comics panel, I think at San Diego Comic-Con, reporting it. And during that panel where they were talking about comic books, I guess somebody on the panel mentioned that Titans was going to drop all their 13 episodes at once. Now, because Titans is a DC show, so I guess people at DC Comics, they have that insider information, or some of them do. So that's that. Now, that's interesting. I'm not surprised because, DC with their streaming service, they are following the Netflix model because, everybody wants to get on that Netflix type of action where, if you're a company who makes shows or movies, you can just have your own streaming service and just, put it out directly to the consumer without having to worry about it being picked up by another network. I know Marvel and Disney are supposed to be launching their own streaming service, I think next year. And there are people saying that it's probably going to be some rebranded Hulu because Hulu was owned by Fox or whatever, and Disney's about to buy that. So they're probably just going to, convert everything through Hulu. I don't know. Don't quote me on all that, but that's just what I've heard. And, there's other streaming services like CBS All Access and, a ton of others I can't think of off the top of my head. But, that's kind of, I guess, maybe the future of TV or of content producer entertainment for you to have your own network too. I think that's smart. This might benefit Titans too because from a critical reviews perspective, because, a lot of people, are really have their knives out for that show because they didn't like the trailer and they didn't like, images that were released of the costumes earlier. So instead of just having them review one episode week by week and thus over time lose interest in the show or just see that one episode and not understand the context of the entire show, they can review it all at once and judge the whole show in its entirety and not piecemeal, right? Because like I said, if it's a show you're kind of predisposed to hate and you're just getting one episode at a time, you might lose interest more easily if you have to wait for something that maybe you don't like. But if you can get it all at once, it's like, let me watch the whole thing and then maybe they can get a whole complete picture. Now, I'm not trying to sound like negative or down or anything. Not everybody. There are a lot of people who are going to like this show. I'm sure I'm going to like it too. And there's going to be a lot of DC diehards who are going to watch it and find the good in it. So, I don't want to write Titans off. I'm going to give it the benefit of the doubt. I know a lot of people spend a lot of work on it. And like I said, because I'm a DC fanboy, I know I'm going to like it. I mean, will it be perfect? No. But I'm pretty sure that there will be enough good there for me to be rooting for the show. I'm definitely going to watch it. And I'm probably going to enjoy it and hope that it gets a season 2. And I do believe that, in spite of the problems that people are seeing with it, I do think that a lot of them are being too quick to judge. And they need to wait to see the show to understand it completely before they start jumping to all these negative conclusions. And, I hope that, once they are able to get all 13 episodes at once, they're able to judge the show completely and not just chunks by chunks or piece by piece, which is something I think that's hurting Titans right now, that people aren't getting the whole picture. So, let's get those 13 episodes. No word yet on when exactly the show would debut. I think it'll probably be like August or September. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe October, but I get the sense that it'll be relatively soon, like in 2 months. But maybe it'll be longer. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please like it on YouTube and subscribe to the channel because I appreciate your viewership, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.